Alright, so Machinedramon. Where am I at with this deck with the addition of BT16? With BT15, I went with a more stack-related build because D-Digivolve was extremely powerful. While D-Digivolve is powerful, you know what's also obnoxious? DP reduction. With so much DP reduction in the BT16 format and even further beyond, this is why I'm going back to the hard play variant. After playtesting with KapnKipp, one of my locals, BT16 adds only one card to this deck, and it's, yep, you guessed it, Ukomon. When I saw Kipp's version in action, I made a few adjustments that overall, I think this is the best way. For your level 2s, you can run a slew of options. Starter deck Koromon for the extra DP buff when an attack is redirected, Pagumon for the potential extra draw. But the real MVP? BT15 Kyokyomon. Not only is a card drawn when your opponent's Digimon unsuspends, but yours too. Pretty easy, especially when you can just slap Digimon to the battlefield. The other option of course goes to Tokomon, but this requires your stack to be deleted, and also being your opponent's turn. For level 3s, you only need 8 total. 3 EX1 Hagurumons for the on-play and trashing a machine or cyborg trait Digimon to draw 2. Out of the entire deck, there are only 14 cards that don't meet this requirement. BT15 Hagurumon adds some searchability, and though you might not necessarily build a stack, you can get an inheritable reboot. But the last rookie is simply BT16 Ukomon for a glean off the top 3 for a Digimon or Tamer when a Digimon is promoted out of the raise. Minus option cards, it's kind of worth it. Level 4s, you only run rare mons, so hold on to your wallets. This deck immediately went from budget friendly to, well, not. You can't deny the effectiveness though, considering you can dig deep very quickly and set up your trash. But for your level 5s, you're still going to run the mandatory 2 metaltyrannomons and rapidmons because they trash security when you delete your opponent's Digimon and survive. Because you can create 2 unique instances, even if your opponent has chipped you 2 security, that's an instant catch-up in life total. You'll also want of course BT8 metalgreymon for allowing you to attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. But the remaining 10 options are all one-ofs, and believe me, you can customize this any way you want. BT1 metalgreymon of course for that big DP buff of 3000 DP while it's your turn. With this, you can even contest some Digimon like Magnamon X. EX1 Megadramon for the extra security check, EX1 metalgreymon for piercing, BT6 Megadramon for the extra plus 2000 DP buff, meaning with metalgreymon you've got a total of 5000 DP, pretty much allowing you to beat over anything. 1 BT9 Megadramon for a deletion of a Tamer or Digimon with a play cost of 3 or less, potentially useful in the Numemon matchup, but in others, not as useful. EX1 Andromon and EX4 metalgreymon are your blocker inheritables, while EX1 metaltyrannomon is the sole reboot inheritable in the level 5 category. And then lastly, 1 BT15 Megadramon for D-Digivolving, and 1 BT6 Gigadramon for the DP buff on your opponent's turn. Honestly, depending on how your locals are set up, you might choose to go more control, and others, you might choose to go more aggro. There's even other options I haven't mentioned in this video, but these are the favorites that you typically see. Level 6 wise, Chaosdramon is still a 3 of, no changes here. I did however downgrade BT11 Machinedramon from 2 to 1, because the EX1 Machinedramon is definitely more important with so much DP reduction going on. Here's the deal. Chaosdramon is good for protecting against bounce. Machinedramon is good against DP reduction. But Machinedramon has a lot of tricks you can do despite only having one BT11 variant in the deck. Lastly, Chaosdramon X finalizes the level 6 lineup because it can go off Machinedramon and Chaosdramon and repeat effects if they're when digivolving, creating huge towers at times. When this Digimon would be deleted, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. DP reduction? Battle? Option card? Yeah, I'm gonna nom a security for that. But when it comes to the level 7s, you could drop an option card from the deck for another level 7 slot for say, Death Xmon. But for the build I'm running, it's just one Ragnalordmon. While you may think you'll trash it, EX1 Andromon, metaltyrannomon, and BT11 Machinedramon are the only 3 cards in the deck that actually trash the cards revealed. The rest either bottom deck or put the cards back on top of the deck, meaning you'll have guaranteed chances to draw them later. Option card wise, Supreme Connection adds a level of searchability and setup to player level 6s. While you could run 4, honestly I was running into issues seeing the card too often with not really any offensive play. This lets you reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 machine or cyborg trait Digimon, and then trash 1 such card before placing the cards back on top. When you delay later, you may play 1 level 5 or higher Digimon with a play cost reduced by 3. But the remaining options are of course, 1 Supreme Connection for filtering and gaining some memory during even a security check to potentially end the turn, and 3 copies of Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon. While requiring you to trash a card with Cyborg or Machine in its traits, this does give all of your level 6 Digimon with Machine in their traits rush and on play, if this Digimon has a Digivolution card, Blitz for the turn. Once you play this, you can trigger the delay of Supreme Connection to play EX1 Machinedramon for a cost of 9, and then potentially recover 5 memory when you tuck 5 Cyborgs, and then attack. Value? I think so. If it's hidden security, you just trash a Cyborg or Machine trait Digimon and delete a Digimon with a play cost less than or equal to that value. The deck of course rounds out with 3 copies of Analogman and 2 copies of Digimon Emperor. Analogman can't be played via Digimon effects, but early enough can accelerate your win condition. Start of turn, trash a level 5, gain a memory, and draw 1. The best part? Redirects attacks into your level 6 Digimon. Oh, your level 6 Digimon has Rapidmon or metaltyrannomon? That's a security down if your Digimon deletes their Digimon. But of course, with so much going on with Ukomon right now, Digimon Emperor creates hella disruption. The best part, chip damage of any kind could be an extra resource for you. Having played this more aggressive style deck, I definitely like trashing my opponent's security without having to deal with the security options. Which version have you liked playing? Stack building, hard play, or go go go? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you next week on some EX6 content. This is DIGI-PANDA, logging out.